Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be putting on a K&N cold air intake on the truck. It's right over here. Just cleaning up some space in the garage to pull the truck in. Also, you might have saw, got this mini bike over here. It's pretty awesome. It's an old Doodlebug bike. Pretty fun project. If you want to see more about that, feel free to leave a comment to let me know. All right, let's pull the truck in.
City, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time.
All right, you guys. We got the truck pulled in the garage here, ready to add a little bit extra horsepower with the intake. We've got it sitting right over here. It's the K&N cold air intake. Just as a reminder, this is a 2013 Silverado with a 5.3 V8. You can see this is the old intake here. Very restrictive, it's got lots of these little boxes. This new one hopefully just can be very simple, one pipe straight to the intake. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and open up the box. All right, you guys, we got everything taken out of the box, all laid out on the front of the truck, and that piece over there. I'll walk through everything for you guys really quick. First here, we have the new air filter, which is a pretty awesome filter actually. Doesn't require oil or any kind of lubricant. It's lifetime, and if you need to clean it, all you need is some soap and water, and you just rinse it out. Now we've also got some other sorts of hoses and attachments and all those kind of things, tubes. And then of course we have the instruction manual. Here's the part number right here, and these are all the vehicles it'll work on, along with a little diagram here that'll show you how it goes together. And also all the steps are very, very nice and laid out with pictures and captions showing how everything goes in. Now, if you guys don't know the basic ideology of a cold air intake, it's rather simple. Instead of taking in the warm air from the engine compartment, it'll try to take in more air from the outside, as well as the bottom of the engine compartment, usually cooler down there. So the main reason you want to take in more cold air than hot air is because cold air has more concentrated air particles in it than hot air. And the more air you get into the engine, the more horsepower you make. And who doesn't love more horsepower, right? All right, we are gonna get started on this build now. I'll be sure to have a time lapse going with this camera up here, and I'll let you guys know if there's any problems we have along the way. Let's get to it.
Watch me fall apart. I've always loved you more than you know. Father, don't you let me go.
So in order to get this housing in here, you are going to have to drill a couple of holes. You have to drill one into the side over here. Same thing down here. One is already there. You just have to drill one more on that side as well. However, we don't have the size on us right now, so we are going to come back to it. It should be okay for the moment, but theoretically, you're going to want to have another one there. All right, so unfortunately, the clamps we got in the kit, these black ones here, were too small. They did not fit on the pipe here, the tubing. So we had to use some zip ties. We're gonna give K&N a call about that, see if they can help us out, and I'll let you know how that goes.
City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light. Like city nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night.
Eventually.
Alright, you guys, you probably cannot tell, but it has been about a week since I put on the intake, and I figured I'd wait because the hose clamps that came with the kit were too small and they didn't fit, and I went ahead and gave K&N a call about it. Actually, I'll show you guys right here. I put some zip ties on there as a temporary solution, which worked fine, but obviously you don't want those on forever. So I gave K&N a call about it. Super good customer service. They helped me out. They sent me a bunch of new hose clamps that fit. So if you do plan on ordering anything from K&N, go for it. Their customer service is great, and I would highly recommend them. Let's get back to the install. That ain't going nowhere. Alrighty, so I just finished up installing the rest of the clamps. Looks a lot better than it did before, that's for sure. So I thought I'd take a quick second to show you the difference between the new intake and the old intake. As you see, there are lots of very big and bulky turns and big chunks of plastic, such as this here, this box, as well as this one here. Whereas with the new one, those boxes are either removed, such as the one that would have went here, or made a lot simpler, such as a pipe going from here to here. Altogether, this allows air to flow much easier with less resistance, giving you more power. finish this video off, I am super stoked with the way that the cold air intake turned out. The throttle response is 10 times better than it was before. And although the horsepower gain isn't super noticeable, it certainly sounds a lot better as well. With all that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. We have lots of future plans on the way for this channel. As you can tell, the Corvette is finally home. We got some new wheels over here that will be going on the truck, which I'm actually about to film a video for shortly. We've got a lift kit on the way for the truck, and lots of awesome how-to videos on detailing. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, please feel free to subscribe and like the video. It helps me out tremendously with growing this channel. And with that, we'll see you in the next one.